consecration of the Ram temple. Several non-BJP political parties have opted to skip the Mandir inauguration scheduled for Monday. Following Congress, Uddhav Thackeray's Sena and Akhilesh Yadav's Samajwadi Party, the TMC in West Bengal, Maharashtra's Nationalist Congress Party and the RJD in Bihar have decided not to participate in the consecration ceremony. Loaded with political symbolism, West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee announced an interfaith rally in her state for the same day.
সবকিছুকে ছুঁয়ে সব ধর্মের মানুষকে নিয়ে আমরা একটা র্যালি করব এবং আমি তৃণমূল কংগ্রেসের পক্ষ থেকেই র্যালিটা করব। যারা শুভানুধ্যায়ী, যারা সাধারণ মানুষ তারাও আসতে পারেন সংহতি মিছিলে। আর আমি জেলাগুলোকে বলবো প্রত্যেকটা জেলায় ব্লকে ব্লকে সেদিন 22শে জানুয়ারি বেলা 3টে সম্প্রীতি মিছিল হবে সবাইকে নিয়ে।
RJD leader Lalu Yadav declined the invitation with a simple "नहीं जाएंगे, won't go."
सर राम मंदिर का उद्घाटन है, क्या राम मंदिर उद्घाटन में आप लोगों को सर आमंत्रण मिला है, जाएंगे? नहीं जाएंगे सर।
Turning down the inauguration invite, the NCP chief invoked former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi, crediting him for the first Shilanyas.
त्या मंदिराचा इतिहास आहे बघितला की ते मंदिर बाबूजी मस्जिद काढल्याच्या नंतर बांधण्याचा ज्यावेळी विचार झाला त्यावेळेला त्याची परवानगी ही राजीव गांधी प्रधानमंत्री असताना झाली.
Earlier, Congress leader Rahul Gandhi reiterated his party's stance on the pran pratishtha ceremony, labeling it a BJP-RSS event.
The RSS and the BJP have made the 22nd January function a completely political Narendra Modi function. It's become a RSS BJP function, and I think that is why the Congress president said that he would not go to the function.
With the ranks of non-BJP political parties not attending the consecration increasing, the BJP intensified its criticism of the opposition parties abstaining from the ceremony.
क्या ये सच नहीं कि कांग्रेस ने 1989 में अपने चुनाव प्रचार अभियान का शुभारंभ अयोध्या से किया था? और क्या ये सच नहीं है कि कांग्रेस एक तरफ हिंदुओं को बेवकूफ़ बनाती थी और दूसरी तरफ मुस्लिम वोट बैंक से भी मुंह नहीं छोड़ पा रही थी? वोट बैंक की राजनीति इसमें विपक्ष ने किया है, कांग्रेस जैसे दलों ने किया है.
We allow you that you also be present and let it be a political function. But you have boycotted, your close associated have boycotted. Thereby you have made it a political function which was not. By boycotting that event, Congress has made that Congress had created a political overtone surrounding the function. Otherwise, it is a simple religious function.
Amidst this clear division between proponents of Hindutva and secularism, the Aam Aadmi Party seems to have taken a nuanced stand. A Sundarkand part in the lead up to the consecration attended by AAP's top political leadership in Delhi.
पहले भी पार्टी कार्यकर्ताओं विधायकों द्वारा सुंदरकांड कराया जाता रहा है, मगर अब पार्टी ने ये तय किया कि इसको पार्टी के तौर पे एक स्ट्रक्चर्ड तौर पे जो है इसको हर महीने कराया जाएगा. तो कल मंगलवार है, कल से इसको दिल्ली की सभी विधानसभाओं में आम आदमी पार्टी करवाएगी.
The upcoming temple consecration has thrust political ideology to the forefront of the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, so a part of the India Alliance now coming together, especially where the Ram Mandir inauguration ceremony is concerned. You have the Congress, you have the NCP Sharad Pawar faction, you have Mamata Banerjee, you even have an Aam Aadmi Party who seem to have taken a slightly nuanced stand, but Lalu Yadav as well as the left parties, all of them coming together with a common thread, which is that they respect the Ram Mandir, they respect the sentiment that is attached to it. But for the India alliance, this is a Modi event or a political spectacle, and the BJP is trying to leverage maximum political opportunity out of that. On the other hand, the BJP has flipped it around and called the entire India bloc as anti-Hindu. It will, of course, remain to be seen in terms of politically, in terms of electorally, will this filter down to the audience and to the voters? Well, for now, the opposition, which seemed to have been divided till now, coming in together, at least on the factor with one common message, which is that they will go to the city of Ayodhya, that they will go to the temple and visit the Ram Mandir and pay obeisance to Lord Ram, but after the consecration ceremony of the 22nd of January, because they say that it is nothing else but a political exercise conducted by the BJP and primarily to bolster their prime ministerial face in the Lok Sabha elections, who is Narendra Modi. Let's listen in to political reactions, and we're going to come right back to our panelists this evening, because what will be the messaging that filters down? The opposition claiming that this is a political spectacle of sorts, or the BJP calling the opposition anti-Hindu? Listen in to all the reactions coming back with our panel. Play those out in just a minute's time, but lots of political reactions coming in thick and fast right now at the back of the opposition coming in together with a common message. Listen in to Arvind Kejriwal.
उनका एक लेटर आया था, उसके बाद हमने उनको फोन किया, उन्होंने बताया कि कोई पर्सनली इनवाइट करने के लिए फाइनल इनविटेशन देने पर्सनली उनकी टीम आएगी। वो तो आई नहीं, लेकिन ऐसा कोई बात नहीं। उसमें लेटर में उन्होंने लिखा है कि बहुत ज्यादा वीआईपी और वीवीआईपी आएंगे और इसीलिए सुरक्षा को मद्देनजर रखते हुए एक ही व्यक्ति अलाउड है वहां पे अभी इस टाइम जाना। तो एक तो फाइनल इनविटेशन का मुझे नहीं पता, कोई आया नहीं तो कोई बात नहीं, लेकिन मैं चाहता हूं कि अपनी धर्मपत्नी और अपने बच्चों के साथ, और मेरे माता पिता को भी बहुत ज्यादा चाव चढ़ा हुआ है कि हमें जाके राम लल्ला जी के दर्शन करने हैं, तो अपने माता पिता, अपनी धर्मपत्नी, अपने बच्चों के साथ में जाऊंगा। बाद में चले जाएंगे जब भी एक बार ये भी हो जाए 22 तारीख में।
All right, so this is at one end what the opposition says. You heard already Rahul Gandhi after his in Nagaland, where the Nyaya Yatra is concerned, and he also called it a political event. What did the Prime Minister say? Listen in.
ये कोटि-कोटि लोगों के लिए आस्था और भक्ति से भरे पल है। मैं भी प्राण प्रतिष्ठा से पहले जो अनुष्ठान होते हैं उनके यम नियमों का पालन कर रहा हूं। बीते दिनों मुझे अनेक मंदिरों में दर्शन और वहां सफाई करने का सौभाग्य मिला है। मेरा केरला के आप सभी कार्यकर्ताओं से भी आग्रह है कि आप अपने अपने गांव, शहर, बूथ पर मंदिरों में स्वच्छता अभियान चलाएं। 22 जनवरी को प्राण प्रतिष्ठा अयोध्या में होगी, लेकिन श्री राम ज्योति उस दिन शाम को देश के घर घर में जलेगी, हर मंदिर में जलेगी। केरला तो वो राज्य है जो अपना पूरा एक महीना रामायण को समर्पित करता है। यहां रामायण मासम मनाया जाता है। केरला में भी पूरे सद्भाव के साथ श्री राम ज्योति जले, ये संदेश आपको अपने क्षेत्र में हर घर में पहुंचाना है।
All right, so at one end, a political event versus your anti-Hindu. Two very different narratives, one being propelled by the India bloc and the other by the Bharatiya Janata Party. Well, let's take it to our political panelists this evening. Joining me, Clyde Crasto, spokesperson NCP, Tehseen Poonawalla, political analyst. We're also joined by Sanju Verma from the Bharatiya Janata Party. And soon we'll also have Dr. Shantanu Sen, Rajya Sabha MP, TMC. Clyde Crasto, the fact is, there's one thing that the opposition, the India Alliance, is harping on, that this event is political. It's been politicized. But ultimately, Clyde Crasto, even let's say it's political, do you think the people or the voters really care and they're being able to distinguish whether it's politics or not? Or do you think they'll only look at it from the prism of faith?
The fact is, definitely we look from the prism of faith. But the fact, another remains, is that the BJP is trying to influence the minds of the people, and they think that they can influence the mind of people. But I want to make it very clear, we all say Jai Shri Ram. Bhagwan Ramji is for everybody, every Indian. A few days ago, I was on a debate where one of the BJP spokespersons said, the opposition is worried that Modi ji, our Prime Minister, will get all the publicity. And they are worried that, it's all about him. The fact is, where does our Prime Minister come in the picture in this whole thing? It's all about Bhagwan Ram. So the fact is, why are they looking at it from that point of view, or that prism where the publicity should be done for Modi ji and the BJP? We have a temple that's coming up, and it is for Bhagwan Ram. We all worship in our country, and Bhagwan Ramji belongs to every Indian. So why is the BJP kind of making it out of something that is political or something that is for an individual publicity?
Okay.
I think they should stop doing so. And even if they're trying to, like your questions that you asked, even if they're trying to clear the minds of the people of India know where their faith lies, and their faith lies with Prabhu Shri Ram.
All right, okay, Sanju Verma, the fact is, let's come down to the moot question. Why is the BJP so shy of saying it's political? It's as much to do with faith, is as much to do with religion, and it's got as much to do with politics. You should wear it on your sleeve. It's been a part of your manifesto. It is political. You're on mute, Sanju Verma. Go ahead.
Can you hear me? I'm not on mute.
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Thank you. Preeti, I just wanted to say that you've actually, said what I wanted to. I've been on a zillion debates on this issue, and I keep saying, with complete candor, no fear or favor, that religion and politics for the law have been intertwined. Way back when Lokmanya Gangadhar Tilak started the Ganpati Puja, that became a rallying force, a rallying cry. I will not use the word war cry, for a lot of Hindus to come together. Even Mahatma Gandhi in his book, My Experiments with Truth, on page number 504, because I'm a voracious reader, I would urge people to read. Mahatma Gandhi says, religion and politics continue to coexist. They have always coexisted and will continue to coexist for centuries to come. And anyone who says that religion has nothing to do with politics neither understands politics nor understands religion. Even rehabilitation of Syrian Christians by our erstwhile Hindu kings centuries back in what is present-day India or modern Bharat is a classic example of how religion and politics have intertwined, but not in a malignant sense, in a benign sense. Very quickly coming to the moot issue, Preeti, let's be very honest. People say, "Arey, ye sara Ram Mandir ka jo event hai, BJP is trying to appropriate Ram Lalla's legacy." Excuse me, it is the BJP which in the Palampur resolution of 1989 brought the entire Ram Mandir issue onto the center stage of Indian political landscape. It is the BJP which on the 25th of September 1990 under L.K. Advani started the Ram Rath Yatra. It is the BJP for the longest time is the party which has been treated like a pariah and an untouchable, and after the Rath Yatra, I remember the BJP governments were dismissed in Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Himachal Pradesh. It is Ravi Shankar Prasad who from the BJP's end said that yes, Ram temple at Ram Janmabhoomi site needs to be had. It is the BJP which under Narendra Modi, who was then the Gujarat General Secretary of the BJP, collected 50 lakh signatures.
Okay.
This is about more than 20 years back to endorse this entire issue of the fact that a Ram temple can only be built at the Ram Janmabhoomi site and nowhere else. And I want to tell just last but not the least, people say, "Arey, BJP ka kya yogdan hai?" It is the Supreme Court which gave the verdict on the 9th of November 2019 in favor of the Ram Mandir coming up at the Ram Janmabhoomi. True. The judgment was given by the Supreme Court, but let's not kid ourselves. Let's not fool ourselves, Preeti. An enabling Hindu ecosystem has been built by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and I've said this on many India Today shows. This is one man, this is one leader who also chadhaus a chadar at the Ajmer Dargah. He has no qualms visiting the Pope at the Vatican in 2021 October. He had no problems visiting the Grand Istiklal Mosque at Indonesia in 2018. He had no problems visiting the Al Hakim Mosque in Egypt in 2023. And he is also the very same Narendra Modi who unapologetically wears his Hindutva on his sleeve, because being pro-Hindu is not anti-secular. And tell me, is being anti-Hindu being pro-secular? Because that is what Rahul Gandhi has been trying to peddle. कि अरे ये बीजेपी ने तो ये नरेंद्र मोदी का इवेंट बना दिया. अरे भाई साहब, do we need, Preeti, just 10 seconds. Do the BJP and RSS need an endorsement and a character certificate from Rahul Gandhi, whose party went to the Supreme Court in 2007, saying Maryada Purushottam Ram does not exist? This is a figment of the imagination of the BJP. So don't.
All right, okay, you know, Sanju Verma, you quoted Mahatma Gandhi. Let me also say with what Lohia said very prominently, that there's nothing more political than religion, and religion is politics. But having said that, you gave the timeline of the Bharatiya Janata Party, but you and I both know better. You know, as much as you know data, Sanju Verma, you also know the fact that the BJP came with Kamandal as an answer to Mandal. It was a political response at that time, and the real, where you come down to the Ram movement and the Ram Yatra, it was in 84 and the BJP had nothing to do with it. So it was only in 89 in Palampur, it was a response to Mandal. But having said that, that's a different debate. Tehseen Poonawalla, the fact is, it's as political as it gets, let's say that. But the fact also remains, do the voters really care? Because for them, they will see this as a trust factor and Modi delivering.
Yes, it is a trust factor. The voters may or may not care. I completely concede to that point. And that is where the opposition will need to communicate slightly better. So that point I completely concede to. And the opposition does need to improve its communication. It's been a confused communication, if I may put it so. But the problem is most of the opposition people, even those who come on TV, don't know facts. Do you know in 1993, the Congress had brought in an ordinance to build a Ram temple at the very same spot Lord Ram was born? And the BJP, and this is an India Today fact check, Mr. Bhandari, the Vice President of the BJP, got up in Parliament and said Ram temple will only be built by a court order, otherwise the temple would have been built in 1993. So the BJP has done politics. But now let's dig further on this politics. This is also a cultural renaissance in India. At the Somnath temple, the Honorable President of India was present, Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Why isn't the President of India going to be present out here today? I know the invitation is gone. Why shouldn't the President be there, the most important function today at a cultural renaissance of India? Narayan Rani, from my state of Maharashtra, from where Sanjuji comes, says, who are these Shankaracharyas? What is their contribution to Hinduism? Is this not political? Champat Rai ji says that the Honorable Prime Minister is an avatar of Lord Vishnu. Is this not politicization? The fact of the matter is, Om Prakash Rajbar, a present ally of the BJP, says, what is Ram? We don't want Ram, we want Ambedkar. And Sanjay Nishad ji says that Raja Ram is not Raja Dashrath's son. This is the BJP and the allies. So they are doing dirty politics. The poster that the BJP removed, where Lord Maryada Purushottam was shown smaller than Lord Ram, had to be withdrawn and all of us objected. That is the politics that you have to stand up against. So my suggestion to the opposition was, they all should have been present there together and spoken about Ram Raja, because it's one thing that the BJP speaks about culture, but where is the Ram Raja? They haven't delivered Ram Raja, and that is where the opposition could have communicated.
I'll come back to you, Sanju Verma. Let me just introduce Dr. Shantanu Sen as well, and we go back to Sanju Verma because she's the only one bringing in the alternate voice on this panel. But Dr. Shantanu Sen, the question... Sorry?
Plus, she's the only woman also.
All right, okay. Dr. Shantanu.
I request you give me some time also later.
I'll come back to you, sir. I will. Allow me to bring in Dr. Shantanu Sen from the TMC Rajya Sabha MP. Dr. Shantanu Sen, the messaging is very clear, and at the forefront it is the Prime Minister. Whether you call it a political event, whether you call it a non-political event, it doesn't quite matter. The fact is, it's touched a chord, and that's that.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, sir, go ahead. Make your point.
It's neither me, it's nor you who are supposed to speak on this, because already the main preachers of Hindu Dharma, the Shankaracharya, they have categorically said how much unethical activity it is. Our learned Prime Minister, learned publicity master, whom we have seen inaugurating stadium during his lifetime, whom we have seen inaugurating medical college in his own name, as good as in case of the stadium during his lifetime. Now he is going to install Ram Lalla in an incomplete temple, and that too, that was supposed to be done by the saints. He is trying to do it on his own. This is absolutely unethical, against basic essence of Hindu Dharma. That's why the Shankaracharyas, they have said it's something like an activity of a madcap as well. This is very unfortunate.
What
BJP
kind of
in
language is this man using, Preeti, and you're giving him a free run?
BJP
No, but
in
what is he saying?
2014.
What's wrong with what he's saying? Tell me. He's making his point. Was it abusive language? No.
He's using words like madcap. Are you saying that is kosher on your show, Preeti?
Sorry, what are you saying, Sanju Verma? What?
He used the word madcap.
I can't, Sanju Verma, there's a problem with your audio.
No, I have no problems with my audio. I'm hearing everything loud and clear, crystal clear. He used the word madcap. I don't think that kind of language should be used for the
It's not my word, my dear.
Shame on you. You use the word madcap. Don't try to be smarter than
Okay, let's not get it. Okay, one second. Sanju Verma, let's get back to the moot point. The point that has been made by the TMC, which has also been echoed by the Congress and other political parties, is don't listen to the politicians, listen to the Shankaracharyas who have been designated on the, Hindu Dharma, Sanatan Dharma rests on those 4 Shankaracharyas. And out of that, 2 have at least been very vocal against this pratishtha ceremony.
Okay. Now, Preeti, I'm glad you asked me this. Now, please give me, at least a minute. Because as you rightly said, I'm the only one on the other side, on the right side of the fence. First and foremost, let me respond to what Tehseen said. He said that BJP is doing dirty politics. Excuse me, Priyanka Kharge, the son of Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge, endorses Udyanidhi Stalin's bigotry, where Udyanidhi Stalin condemns 82% of India's Hindu population and undermines them by saying that Sanatan Dharma is equal to dengue, malaria, AIDS, COVID, what have you. And Priyanka Kharge says, Udyanidhi Stalin ne to kuch galat bola hi nahi. Did Rahul Gandhi condemn Udyanidhi Stalin, his ally? Did Rahul Gandhi condemn Priyanka Kharge supporting Udyanidhi Stalin? No. Talking about the TMC, Mamata Banerjee, under her long and incompetent nose, she is not only the Chief Minister, Preeti, but also the de facto Home Minister. Less than a week back, sadhus in Purulia are disrobed, stripped naked, thrashed, beaten black and blue, and Mamata Banerjee ke muh se ek shabd condemnation ka nahi nikalta. This is the same Mamata Banerjee who has no problem, wearing an abaya and offering namaz. But she has a problem if someone even chants Jai Shri Ram. She says that is a cry which has been weaponized by the BJP. Look at any riot in West Bengal, Preeti. Be it the Malda riots of 2016, the Bhaduria riots of 2017, the Asansol riots of 2018, the Jadarpur riots of 2019, the Sitapulki riots of 2021, or even the post-poll Bengal violence of 2021. At the heart of all this is the fact that Mamata Banerjee is Hindu-phobic, and how. And these are the people today who expect that they will give a lecture on Hinduism to BJP or
Okay.
wah wah. Now coming to Shankaracharya in 20
I'll come back to all of you. Let her make her point. Go ahead.
In 20 seconds, speaking about the Shankaracharyas, you are right. 2 have endorsed, 2 have not. I say this, Preeti.
But all 4 will not be attending. Sanju Verma, all 4 will not be attending. So there's one common factor.
Yes, I'm responding to that, Preeti. Please bear with me. You've given me time. Let me, come clean on that. India is a country which has more than 33 crore gods and goddesses. We have more than 7.5 lakh temples. We have 38 adhinams. We have more than 65 lakh saints, sons and seers. And we have more than 13 akharas, including the Juna akhara. We have about 12 Jyotirlingas. So, yadi Shankaracharyas nahi aa rahe, it is okay. Because Ram Lalla ki pran pratishtha mein Ramanandacharya aane zaruri hai, and all the Ramanandacharyas are coming, and I want to say this. The Congress today is shedding crocodile tears on the Shankaracharyas. Tell me, Preeti, in the midst of Diwali, on the 11th of November 2004, the then Kanchi Shankaracharya head, Jayendra Saraswati, was picked up. People say he was implicated in a murder case under the watch of Congress.
Okay, I'll come back to you, sir. Okay, Sanju Verma, Sanju Verma, the point that you made. Okay, no, Sanju Verma, I have timed you now. You've spoken 10 seconds back.
Congress in 2008, Lakshmanan Saraswati was brutally murdered. Rahul Gandhi condemned that even to this day. And this Dhongi,
all right. Okay, I'm going to come back to you. Okay. Sanju Verma, you've made your point. But on the issue, but Sanju Verma, you know better on the issue of Shankaracharya because you named all the saints, sadhus and the akhadas. It's practically tantamounts to that the 29 cabinet ministers will attend and Prime Minister Modi will not attend because the Shankaracharyas occupy the same state in the Sanatan Dharma. They're right on the top of all that is based where Sanatan Dharma is concerned. All right, last few comments coming in, cutting across to the NCP, Clyde Crasto. I'll come to you. Tessin, give me a minute. Mr. Clyde Crasto, final intervention. Go ahead, sir, 1 minute.
Yeah, thank you for coming to Preeti, and I hope I get to speak because I've been waiting very patiently to talk for a while now. The point here is very simple. I'm trying to say your question and what you're debating right now is, will the people get influenced by faith or will it be like BJP's politics? Let me tell you one thing very clearly. That is what the BJP is trying to do, is trying to influence the faith of the people, trying to tell them that religion is above everything else through politics. Yes, I have my religion, you have a religion. Nobody has the right to say anything against anybody's religion. Point here is the BJP spokesperson went on to say that, each one is to his own, somebody else. If you are saying something, let me finish now. Once you're saying something, Narayan Rane goes on to say something about the Shankaracharya. BJP has not said a word. Why is there a different yardstick for everybody else? And while talking about if people are being influenced, let me tell you one thing. The BJP spokesperson themselves said, after the Rath Yatra, BJP lost in 3 states. And if you're quoting Mahatma Gandhi, one moment, if you're quoting Mahatma Gandhi selectively whenever you want it, then you quote Mr. Noya also. You use religion when you want to, you politicize the event when you want to, and if the Shankaracharyas are not going to be there, and if there's going to be only event where...
All right, Tehseen Poonawalla, make your point. Okay, sir, done, sir. Tehseen Poonawalla, final interjection.
Just 2 very brief points. One, with humility, I want to tell Sanjuji that the Hinduism doesn't have 33 crore gods. It has 33 koti. That is 33 types of gods. 12 Aditya, 8 Vasu, 11 Rudras, Indra and Prajapati. So it's first 33 types of gods, not 33 crore gods. But more importantly, the Sarpanch Raja Ram Chandraji, who actually attended from the Nirmoy Akhada from 1949, every single court case, Preeti, every single court case, in the lower case to the Supreme Court. This was the man who fought. He was the next of kin of the Ram Lalla, on whose name the judgment has come. He's not there. He's 100 years old. He's not there. Think about it, Preeti. The president of India is not there. This 100-year-old man is not there. Every single court case. The BJP should introspect on the politics it's doing. I leave it there, Preeti, for your viewers to understand.
All right, but I would reckon everyone needs to introspect on the politics it's doing. Where the people are concerned, do they really care about the politics is the moot point of this debate. I appreciate, Sanju, I've run out of time, but I've given you equal time. All 3 of you, appreciate for you to join us this evening. Thank you there, but it's a conversation which will definitely carry on in days to come, and I would reckon even after the consecration ceremony. Thank you for joining us. Up next, Rahul Kanwal joins us from Davos.
कांग्रेस ने 1989 में अपने चुनाव प्रचार अभियान का शुभारंभ अयोध्या से किया था। और क्या ये सच नहीं है कि कांग्रेस एक तरफ हिंदुओं को बेवकूफ बनाती थी और दूसरी तरफ मुस्लिम वोट बैंक से भी मोह नहीं छोड़ पा रही थी। वोट बैंक की राजनीति इसमें विपक्ष ने किया है, कांग्रेस जैसे दलों ने किया है। भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने इसमें राजनीति नहीं की। हमने तो बार बार कहा ना कि जो देश की आस्था थी, उस देश की आस्था का हम लोगों ने सम्मान किया, हम उसके पक्षधर थे, आज भी हैं। अयोध्या मीटर गेज से जुड़ा हुआ था, छोटी लाइन रेल की जाती थी, बाद में ब्रॉड गेज बनी, अब रेलवे की डबल लाइन से जुड़ चुका है, इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट बन गया है, और अयोध्या में सरयू जी में कुछ लोग गोली चलाते थे, आज सरयू जी में क्रूर चल रहे हैं। कोई कल्पना कर सकता था? इस लोक आस्था और जन विश्वास के प्रति लोकतंत्र का एक सामान्य नागरिक होने के नाते हम सबका यह मानना है कि यह कार्य होना चाहिए था, पहले होना चाहिए था। लोगों ने राम की ताकत को नहीं स्वीकारा, वही गलती की